Dear brothers and sisters, a blessing given too soon is not a blessing. A blessing given too soon is not a blessing. Let us meditate upon this statement for a few minutes. The story of the prodigal son is a classic example for this statement. When the younger son asked his father for his share of the property, the father obliged him. What was the result? Receiving his share of the property threw the younger son over the edge. He did not know how to handle his financial affairs. He was too premature to discern the right from the wrong. He ruined his life and landed in the pig's shelter before realizing his mistake. God has a purpose in not disclosing his will, for if we know God's will, we would mess up with his purpose. I would like to repeat this. God has a purpose in not disclosing his will, for if we know God's will, we would mess up with his purpose. God orders our steps. That means we will not reach our destination immediately. We will not get what God has promised immediately. There is a process to be followed. There are steps to be taken to move forward and traverse and reach our destiny. God our Father knows when to bless and how to bless because he knows when we are ready to be blessed. I will not be a good father if I give my child a good thing too soon. I will not be a good father if I give my child a good thing too soon. Sounds paradoxical. Am I right? Let me tell you my personal example. My son wants me to gift him a Royal Enfield motorbike. But he is not at 18 years of age, which is the prescribed age to get a driver's license. So what happens if I purchase and give him the motorbike keys right now? You can imagine, not only he, but we parents also will land in trouble. We'll face many difficulties. Moreover, I will be setting a very bad example because he may think that rules can be flouted. My goodness is sometimes proven by my ability to say, not yet. It took nearly 15 years for David to ascend the throne after being anointed king. He might have had moments of agony when he had to go back and tend his father's sheep instead of sitting on the throne. God made David go through all these difficulties and trials so that he would learn many life-changing lessons and mellow down before taking up the task of ruling God's people. Patience is another important quality to be learned. King Saul lost his anointing, his kingdom, his soul, and met a miserable end because he did not have the patience to wait until Prophet Samuel came to perform the burnt offering. Let us read 1 Samuel 13th chapter verses 8 to 14. 1 Samuel 13th chapter verses 8 to 14. And he tarried 7 days, according to the set time that Samuel had appointed, but Samuel came not to Gilgal. And the people were scattered from him. And Saul said, Bring hither a burnt offering to me, and peace offerings. And he offered the burnt offering. And it came to pass that as soon as he had made an end of offering the burnt offering, behold, Samuel came, and Saul went out to meet him, that he might salute him. And Samuel said, What hast thou done? And Saul said, Because I saw that the people were scattered from me, and that thou camest not within the days appointed, and that the Philistines gathered themselves together at Michmash, therefore said I, The Philistines will come down now upon me to Gilgal, and have made no supplication unto the Lord. I forced myself therefore and offered a burnt offering. And Samuel said to Saul, Thou hast done foolishly. Thou hast not kept the commandment of the Lord thy God, which he commanded thee. For now would the Lord have established thy kingdom upon Israel forever. But now thy kingdom shall not continue. The Lord hath sought him a man after his own heart, and the Lord hath commanded him to be captain over his people, because thou hast not kept that which the Lord commanded thee. So, dear brothers and sisters, let us learn to wait on the Lord until he gives us the promised blessings, because only the Father knows when we are ready to receive the blessings abundantly. God bless you.